Would you say that a considerable amount of young adults are at risk regarding DUI offenses after the city bars close?
I think college kids make a poor decision that, when they're intoxicated, to go out and drive and go get food and such after the bars close. And since there's nothing within walking distance, from their dorm or apartment or wherever they live at, they need to drive to the south end of town to get something to eat.
About how many DUI offenses do you issue to young adults each week?
The city of Maryville on any given weekend, they'll probably get, a DWI, one Thursday night, one Friday night, one Saturday night at least, just for the simple fact that there's so many people in such a confined area that, and there's 2, 3, maybe 4 officers on at a time. And like I said earlier, everybody drives to the south end of Maryville to get something to eat after they drink.
Do you think having a restaurant within walking distance of the bars would help prevent young adults from drinking and driving?
I think it'd be beneficial. Maybe it would deter some from drinking and driving, just for the simple fact that they could walk to wherever they're going to get food rather than drive. I still think there's going to be some that, McDonald's sounds better than whatever restaurant do they decide to put in at the north end of town, just because it seems like everybody wants McDonald's when they're drunk. I mean, there's still going to be those people that drive to McDonald's rather than walk to this restaurant or whatever they put in, if they do, up close to the bars. But yeah, I mean, I think it will detour some from drinking and driving.
What advice do you have for students who consider driving drunk to get food after the bars?
Call a sober friend, and I mean, if you don't have a sober friend or can't find one, go home and eat frozen French fries or something. I mean, it's just not worth risking your life, your passenger's life, other people's lives on the road, just to get a McChicken.
Just to clear up a question our group was asked tonight, can you get a DWI while riding a bicycle while intoxicated?
Not unless it's got a motor on it. The only way you can get a DWI is if you're on a motor vehicle or in a motor vehicle.
Finally, I asked Deputy Antover what she would say to a young driver who would risk driving to get food while under the influence.
The mistakes that you make when you're drinking and driving won't lead to a ticket or a fine. They'll lead to jail time, possibly the death of someone else, or the death of yourself. So the next time you want to go and get something to eat after hours, think about if you want to sit in a jail cell, if you want to lose your license, if you want to go to your friend's funeral, or have your loved ones go to your own, and ask yourself if it's worth it, because it's not.